Wagwan people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers. Apologies for the jankiness of this video, but I do kind of like the handheld, like, kind of feel with these morning vlogs. I'm not outside at the moment, even though it's a gorgeous day. I do love when the sun comes up in my living room, stroke bedroom, and that, because it's just glorious. It's just loads of sunlight coming in and shit. Reason why I'm not outside is because I'm waiting for a package. I've got something. I've got my. I don't know why I'm trying to make it all mysterious. I've got my audio interface coming back, being returned to me after repairs. Today between 6 and 9 is the time scale that they've given me. And I really want to get this audio interface back and get it set up and get cracking on like making music again and shit properly, right, without having to just like make dues and stuff. It's been a mad couple of months with this whole audio interface and wish list companies and shit like that. Like, I've had a proper ordeal that's making me rethink wish list companies and how they work, because it's all good when you can buy something and everything's fine and there's no problems. Oh, everything's sweet. But when there is problems, how does the company work? How does the company try and help you out? Do you know what I mean? To make sure, you know, you're getting the best service, and if something's faulty, to make sure that you're either getting a replacement, like a decent repair, or a refund. And I've just been having so much trouble with it all over the last couple of months for an audio interface that I'd only had for 2 weeks. It'd only been working as intended for 2 weeks, and then something went wrong. It stopped getting detected by my Mac Mini and shit. Rang all the help desk centers, went through all the troubleshooting and things like that, and it just, my Mac Mini just wouldn't pick it up. And that send it off for the first time to the audience service centre, back to the store and to the audience service centre. They fix the problem, send it back to me. Audio quality is horrible, enough crackling, distorted, bit crushed, and that. And this is at minimal volume, so it's not like I'm blasting it or anything like that. So, wanted a refund, absolute palaver trying to get a refund because the item is broken. It's recognised to be broken. The store is happy to give me a refund, but because I've had to go through wishlist company, which I'm not gonna name, and that, I thought, you know what? Actually, no, Throne.com. I am gonna name them because the service with their customer service and their policies is just horrible. When things go wrong, and oh God, fit it like, oh, I'm not even gonna get into it, but Throne, just know you need to sort out your policies. You need to be specific with your 30 days, your 30-day windows. There needs to be specific dates. And then if something goes wrong and it's past that 30-day windows, there needs to be processes put in place for people to be able to get refunds or get repairs done outside of that 30 days. And I'm gonna say it because it doesn't make any sense. You saying within your returns policies that all returns is subject to the store, and when the store is like, yeah, we're happy to do the return for you, we're happy to do the refund for you, and you're like, oh well, it's past our 30 days, so we can't inquire about it. Like, what? Is it down to the stores? Is it subject to the store's returns policy or your returns policy? Which is it? Because there's a conflict here that just does not make any sense and stuff. And that, like, it's just stupid. But hopefully, it's fixed after 2 months. And hopefully I can get back onto it. I can get back onto things. You can tell that it's been frustrating me for so long, man. But yeah, so hopefully that comes within the next hour or so, and then yeah, we can get cracking again and shit, and record vocals. Hopefully with no problems with the actual recording quality and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, man. But it's a better day today, most definitely. It's a whole. I can't words today. I can't words today at all. It's definitely a better day on the whole today. Um, especially after yesterday, we had the first episode of a new show from myself and DJ Kruger called Enough Chattings. Big love to everybody who was locked in last night. It's a live talk show where we all just come together and just connect, have conversations, talk about life, talk about music, talk about mental health, all sorts, really, you know. It used to be coffee talk on somebody else's channel, E Town Junglist's channel, but that stopped last November. And I decided to bring it back because I missed that whole dynamic. I missed that whole situation of connecting with new people within the Twitch community or the YouTube community, because we're streaming it to Twitch and YouTube. And it's every Wednesday, 5 p.m. UK time till late. And that big shout to Codename Leo, Kruger, Ashley Mac, Total Rage, aka Mona, and everybody who was locked in, getting involved in the chat. And that it was wicked. It was wicked. It was a good 6 hours of just good conversation and reasons, man. And yeah, I need that. I will say that, like, that's something that I do need, is somebody that spends a lot of time on their own and doing things on their own. I didn't. It made me realize how much I missed that whole thing, and how much I missed that kind of dynamic, and how much I need that sort of group interaction, so to speak. When it's the right time to do so and stuff. Because I've got Discord and that, and we've got the voice channels and Discord and that, but I'm hardly in there when I've got work to do, when I've got stuff to do and stuff, because it will take up time, or I can lose hours just talking to people rather than actually getting work done and stuff. So for everybody who's been in my Discord, that's why I've been a bit quiet on the voice channels and stuff. But having this designated time to be able to connect with people, with regulars, do you know what I mean, with friends, like, yeah, man, no, it's sick. It's sick. So yeah, that was good. And yeah, man, I got a call as well. I've got a booking this Friday in London, and it seems like it's going to be a good one as well, because a lot of tickets have been sold. And like, I was talking about this in the show as well. I just get the start of this year, it's just been this mad series of something good happens, gives me a boost. Something bad happens, knocks me down. I start doubting myself. I start doubting everything that I'm doing. Then something good happens, picks me up. Do you know what I mean? But then that good thing will get cancelled, brings me back down again. And something else will happen, gives me a knock. I start doubting myself again and stuff. Then something good happens, brings me up. I feel like I've been on this constant thing of one step forward, two step backwards, or one step forward, one step backwards. And it's mad. And we all have up and downs. Like, we all go through peaks and troughs and things like that. The ebb and flow of life, so to speak. But the beginning of this year has been really noticeable and really quick, like fast succession. Something goes wrong, something goes right, something goes right, something goes wrong, something goes wrong, something goes wrong, something goes right. Do you know what I mean? It's mad compared to like the last few years, where it'll be a few months or something, and then there's a challenge, you know what I'm saying, and I have to deal with that challenge, you know, and then there's a goal, there's a result at the end of it that you can reach, and think like, this year it's been like, just keep trudging on, keep doing what I'm doing, and then something out of the blue will happen that's good, that I wasn't expecting, that I didn't plan for, like hopefully going to Rotterdam. Like next month is just going to be so crazy of a month and shit. We've got Rotterdam, we've got Leeds, um, 3 years of Spinal Records, 5 years of forward motion, um, new releases that are coming out, like Plastic Smile at the beginning of the month, Alba's Paradox at the end of the month from Big Jam Music. All of these things that's happening, I need to figure out ways of being able to put this stuff out to people without overloading people at the same time, because there's just so much stuff going on and that. I think sometimes that's why I'm not able to sort of find my feet sometimes, because there's that much that I'm dealing with, good and bad. You know, it's hard to find your head sometimes. You know, but I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like things are starting to even out a bit right now, and that, like, yeah, and my head's becoming a lot less clouded with intrusive thoughts and anxiety, and you know, at least it's starting to get that way. The fog's starting to clear up a bit, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, man. But yeah, it's a better day today, at least. It's definitely a better day today. And big love to everybody who's been commenting on the videos, and that whole type Chris, aka Professor Murder, you know what I mean, whole type Bildo, whole type Quadrex, you know what I mean, and people like that, like whole type T-Rays as well, or my Feed 316 Incorporated crew need to link up, most definitely. Um, yeah, man, like, appreciate all the comments and all the positive, positive words and kind words, man. Like, it helps, man. It helps, especially like in this period where I'm just feeling lost and feeling a bit directionless, even though things are going in certain ways and stuff. It's weird. It's such a weird spot that I'm in, such a weird space. But I'll find my way out of it. I'll find my way out of it. And definitely these videos are helping. Definitely these videos are helping. But yeah, plans for today: get this audio interface and that sorted. Get a sound pack finished for this month's Motion Gang members, club members. There's a video breakdown. I'm doing a track breakdown video for my track "Everything Nice," which is part of the remix competition as well. So I'm going to be getting that video done, breaking down how I made that track, some stories behind it, and stuff. Yeah, man. I've got visualizer videos that I need to do for Motion Gang Volume 2, the worldwide release that's coming out tomorrow. And that right now it's just exclusively available on Juno Download and Bandcamp. The link is in the description. Yeah, so I've got to get all the visualizer videos done, ready for that. Also, visualizers ready for Plastic Smile when that comes out at the end of this month as well, 31st of May. So look out for that. That's going to be coming soon. Yeah, man, just load of stuff, a whole heap of stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be streaming today as well, because I need to make up for missing the Forward Motion show on Tuesday. And that, so hopefully either today or maybe Saturday, I should be streaming the Forward Motion show, and that. Yeah, there's tracks that I need to finish off. There's mix downs that I need to do, hip hop tracks. I really need to get my EP, my sampler EP done, and the last few tracks on my album done, and get that ready for, I think it's September, for my sampler EP, to see the Peace sampler EP, and then November, well, definitely November the 30th for the launch of my album. And that's why I need to get all of the tracks finished and finalised for them two bits. There's an EP from Confide that I'm waiting to get the pre-masters from, so I can send them off for mastering. We've got artwork in the works. We've got press releases that need to be done as well for that project. So it's all go. There's always stuff to do. There's always work that needs to be done and stuff. So yeah, man, busy day once again, like it was yesterday. But at least I'm feeling a lot better for it today. You know, I'm feeling a whole lot better. And I hope you lot are too. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you have an amazing day. You have an amazing week. take it easy, take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, because good mental health is wealth, trust me. And as always, blessings to you all.